I'll go. Good morning, folks, and welcome to this week's podcast. We've been blessed this last weekend with an abundance of rain. It's obviously disrupted a lot of the activities around the clubhouse, but much welcomed waterfall in all of the dams now running pretty full. And from our point of view, we're looking forward to a few more days of sunshine. Just some of the points that we wanted to get across this week is just to remind everyone that this weekend is the G20 summit. In terms of road closures, there are announcements that have gone out, and we just remind you just to please take note of those road closures when those delays are likely to happen. It will definitely impact you if you are traveling to the club. It'll give you an opportunity and really a time to spend more time at the club and try and get here earlier and leave later. So please just bear with us and be mindful of the G20 summit that's taking place in Johannesburg this weekend. Take care on the roads in the wet as well. So please be aware of the abnormal weather conditions and the impacts that it has on certain routes to and from the club. Reminding everyone again of the 26th of November, we have our SGM, our special general meeting regarding the decision on the upcoming Greens project that runs from April next year through until December. We have already shared with everybody the frontline designs from Dino, and we're hoping that by the end of this week, we'll have the back nine that we can sort of share with everyone. The 26th of November, to remind everyone, is at 6 o'clock. So keep an eye. The notices have gone out, and we're looking forward to your attendance at that meeting. The 8th of December, still everyone needs to be mindful of the day that we are closing the club to conduct essential electricity repairs. The repairs are going to be starting on the days of the 7th, and it might well run over until the 9th. So essentially, we are looking to keep the 9th of the morning closed as well, just as a backup that if in case the repairs aren't done in time, the 8th and the 9th will effectively be affected from a trading. So the 8th completely closed for the walkers. Please bear that in mind, because without having anyone on the property from a safety point of view, we do not open the club. We'll be touching on the rain policy shortly with Gareth, and effectively it's important for all non-golfers just to also be aware of that policy, because it does affect you if you're making use of the club's facilities around the property. Talking about being around the property, just a heads up, there have been some recent, with the warmer weather, some snake sightings, particularly up on the walkway on the far wall up Cumberland, and essentially at the top of the 15th, and then left of the 14th, gave our vice captain at golf this week a real test while he was looking for his ball. So please, folks, be aware there are snakes. We are effectively in this time and age and day with a lot of the warm weather expecting a lot more animal activity, and snakes are just one of the reptiles that do come out. Nothing to be concerned about. If you do see a snake, again, if you can run fast. If you can jump high, and best is not to try and pick it up and disturb it. Just for the walkers around the 8th and 9th tee box, you will see some work going to be taking place on a repair. Our partners at Royal Parks are going to be doing some repairs to a damaged wall. The wall will be coming down. Not to worry, there will be security 24/7 whilst they repair that wall. That wall has unfortunately become unsafe, and it's going to require them to demolish the wall and rebuild it. So there will be some security, and that's going to be happening on from the 1st of December. We anticipate that will run until about the 7th or 8th of December. So just bear that in mind if you are walking around the 8th and the 9th, to take care. So it's not only snakes, it's also watch for falling bricks as you go. So, folks, with that, I'm going to pass over to Gareth, who's got quite a busy schedule for this week.
Hello, everybody, and welcome again. Starting with this weekend, we got President's Cup, so everything's President's Cup weekend. Obviously, on Sunday, the fun full day with the bettable medal in the morning and the foursomes in the afternoon. We do still have 2 4-balls open, guys, so reminding you that it is a bettable comp. So if you can find yourself a partner and maybe 2 other guys or members to play with, please do fill those spots up. It's always going to be a fun-filled event, and we've got a lot of new things happening at this event that we normally didn't do. So prize giving down at the 18th just for some of it, and then an attendance prize where somebody can win some nice tickets to the Live Golf. So please do. Unfortunately, staff can't win those prizes, so if you guys want to give it to me, no problem. Moving on to placing, we've got a new rule for placing now starting on Saturday, So please do keep that in mind. Saturday the 22nd, the new placing rule will come into effect where it will be lift, clean, and drop.
We are no longer placing within a 20 centimeter area. We're now allowed to be placing the ball nowhere nearer to the pin, but within the vicinity in which you've marked that ball, as close as possible. You are allowed to wipe your ball and clean it as you go along. We'll get to knee height, and then we will drop our ball. If the ball does roll a little bit forward, we can drop it just behind the tee, and to ensure that the ball is in the similar area of that, nowhere nearer to the pin. Thanks for joining us here at Bryanston Country Club, and we hope you enjoy.
And then we've got the December Festival of Golf happening. So a reminder, the 15th of December till the 9th of Jan is when our festival starts. It will be a 1T start. Members are able to book now for those days. So please, I do encourage you to get your bookings in early because they do fill up quite quickly when we do open them to visitors. Information with reciprocity clubs will go out to all members to show you where we've arranged reciprocity with, so you guys can enjoy golf elsewhere than other than Bryanston. But we do hope that you guys do bring your guests and come enjoy our beautiful facilities here at the club. Then, as Andrew touched on with the rain policy, just a reminder really of the rain policy at the club. If you do tee off and you played 4 holes or less, you will get a full refund on your round. If you played between 5 and 9 holes, you get a 9-hole voucher. And once you tee off on 10, you lose any refund applicable to you guys. We will keep an eye on lightning and stuff. We got some new lightning detection coming in soon, so we'll keep you guys informed on that. But yeah, we do encourage you guys still to come arrive when there is a bit of a drizzle. I know it's not always pleasant, but it's still fun to be out on the golf course and challenge yourself with the conditions. If it's raining excessively and the course hasn't closed, we do have an understanding on that. But when it's deemed to be acceptable to play golf in, we do encourage you guys to come play. And if you do not arrive, you will be charged a no-show for that day. And then we got VW Medal Finals on the 29th of November. So exciting one for this year. We've got five four balls on each side. So 40 players joining us for their VW Medal Finals on the 29th in the afternoon. Just to congratulate everyone that's made it into that finals firstly, so to enjoy a day all together and then see who's the champ or champs really for the VW Medal Finals. We've got some lovely trophies made for the day. We'll have the sponsors out here as well. So yeah, please, we're looking forward to it, and we do encourage you all to stay for the prize giving and congratulate the winners on the day. And then on that same day, we will be announcing our eclectic winner. So as you know, we've been running the eclectic throughout the year. Some tough competition at the top. So we'll announce the eclectic winner on that day. And then reminder that we will start the eclectic for the new year in Jan from the first VW medal that we will have in Jan. Another thing I would like to touch on is knockout entries. They have opened, they are online, have been going a little slowly. So I encourage you all to please get your knockout entries in so that we can finalize the draw and get dates sent out as soon as possible to avoid anybody missing days or delaying the tournament. Reminder that we try to get it done for the captain's dinner or golfer's dinner rather, where we'll announce the winners and have the prize giving done at the golfer's dinner. And then another thing that has come up to my attention is the raking of bunkers. So I do encourage players to rake the bunkers and try to push the sand through to the middle so that we can have more consistency of the bunkers. The team do work hard on keeping the bunkers fluffy and stuff, but obviously with the weather at the moment, it is tough. So we do encourage golfers just to rake bunkers, and we will do a video with our greenkeepers to show you how they would do it properly.
Hi, welcome to Bryanston Country Club. I'm Dalen, your operations manager, and today we just want to show you some bunker etiquette. You enter the bunker, you play your shot. All right, you return back. So the aim is to ensure that the ground is soft. Don't put any pressure into the sand and lightly stroke the grate backwards, keeping the sand still intact and not bringing too much sand into the edges. If you do bring sand up to the edge, please try and push them back down so that we can ensure that the next player has enough sand to work with.
Last thing for me is the Sunday, the 7th of December, will be our final mixed open of the year. We will be having this in the morning, so we normally do it in the afternoon. This time we've decided to do it in the morning with the work that we're doing on electrical stuff on the 8th. So we do mixed open in the morning of the 7th. So please, guys, get your bookings in. For the Sunday golfers, the bookings will be limited because we'll obviously have everything blocked off for the mixed open. But I do encourage all you Sunday golfers as well. Please get your four balls in. Just need one mixed person in the four ball. So it can be 3 men, 1 lady, 3 ladies, 1 man, 2 of each. However you guys deem you want to do it and have fun with it. But yeah, we do encourage all members to take part of that mixed open. Always a fun-filled day. And lots of prizes and fun and laugh afterwards at prize giving. And then that, guys, that's for me. Back to Andrew.
Yeah, folks, and just a few reminders. I mean, the gammon draw for the 100 Club is taking place in December. As you know, it's a milestone draw, and the 100 Club is a wonderful institution, and they've asked us just to remind you members that the gammon draw is taking place in the December time slot. So don't forget about that to be there. And then effectively, we have our mega draw, which is taking place at the end of this month. It's going to be a really exciting draw. We do expect a good turnout on the day. To remind all those that have been winning attendance prizes for the various travel prizes, please, if you haven't confirmed that you have won throughout the year, please do so with either Corin at marketing or Robin from Travel Boutique so that we can get the prize winners all in attendance. To remind you, you need to be present. Going forward next year, watch the spaces. We're also going to be making some changes, as we've alluded to, in terms of the mega draw and required participation and attendance, rather, for those that do win a prize. Otherwise, they're going to be forfeiting a percentage of their winnings back into the following week's draw. So, folks, really lots of activity happening at the club. We really do look forward to seeing you down here, and really, to all those playing this weekend, good luck. Have a wonderful competition. It really is a great major for us, and we look forward to seeing you around. So have a great day, and thanks again.
Cheers.